Hey guys, Hype here on the main channel, and we're back with another Diamond Grind episode. This time featuring the Titan. So, this was honestly, I've just been playing Forza and I've just got this gameplay. And I just went to find a hardpoint / defender game mode, and I found a hardpoint game and I did absolutely amazing. Just preface, I haven't used this gun since it got updated to have a higher fire rate back a couple of months back now. And this was genuinely the first time I've used it since then because I already had gold. So yeah, it is a much easier to use and it is a very good gun that people don't really use, and I don't understand why, because it is an amazing LMG. So, let's get into it. The variants, well, you can use whatever variant you want really, because none of the common variants or the rare variants have reduced recoil, reduced hip fire or anything like that. So, there's nothing I can really recommend you to. The epic one does have reduced recoil, but I would not get the epic variant, just get the reduced recoil perk, because it's just not worth it. The variant I'm using is the called now. It's a variant. It's like called the Warden, I think, and it has 10% extra score and an increased movement speed, and that's very good. So, attachment wise, well, in my opinion, this weapon needs a sight. You can use any sight you want, whichever one you prefer the most. The reason I'm using the Scout in this game is because I'm trying to do the challenges for it, and that's it. But otherwise, I'd use something like the Trojan sight because I just think it suits LMGs better. But it's up to you. And also, quick draw. Perks, Ghost, Blind Eye, Hardline, Scavenger, and Hardwired. The literal 5 perks I use in every single class. And then we get into the fun stuff. The first challenges are 200 kills. This is when you're getting used to the LMG, using the Titan. It is a very different weapon to using something like the Raw and even the Mauler. This gun fires so much faster. This gun doesn't have much recoil, but it kind of is really weird. So you've just got to really get used to how this gun plays out and how this gun really feels when you're playing with it. You can play defensively as an LMG after all. It's whatever playstyle you adopt to it. As you can see, I play a really aggressive playstyle. Well, I don't play really aggressive, I play an aggressive defensive. Like you see here, I'm using this cover to my advantage and I'm just making sure I can win these gunfights. I will fall back if I know I need to fall back. Anyway, after this, we've got 160 headshots, 160 kills when you kill the enemy by shooting him in the head, and the headshot medal pops up. So, what do I recommend? I recommend you to play tactical TDM and have the Faraday slug on. It's only a when you have Faraday slug on, it's a 1-shot headshot, and in tactical TDM, other than that, I think it's a 2-shot headshot. So you really don't have to put Faraday slug on. You can just go in and use get 2 shots. That's really up to you, but Faraday slug makes it much easier. Yeah, it will take a while. It's a big grind. 160 headshots. It's a lot of headshots. Just be precise while you're aiming for the head. If you see an idler, then definitely go for the headshot. If you see someone that's just waiting in a corner, make sure you get yourself the most advantageous to get that headshot. But yeah, apart from that, it's just going to be a bit of a grind. So after this, we have the 10 hipfire kills. And this, for the Titan, is pretty good. You do seem to get a couple of hipfire kills in the process of this game, because it does have a pretty tight hipfire spread. So what I recommend usually is to run around, you don't ADS, just make sure you're holding the trigger and getting as many kills as possible, like by doing that. Like you see there, I just got a hipfire kill there, didn't intend to line it up like that. It just kind of happened. So obviously if you get as close to people as possible, and you have increased chance of hitting them with the bullets, and you can use laser sight, so you've got an even better chance of hitting the bullets, and gun code, so you can sprint and shoot at the same time. After this, we have get a kill with the last 15% of your magazine 15 times. So the 15% range for this weapon, if you have just the base amount of ammo in it, will be 15 bullets. It has 100 bullets standard, 50% of that is 15. So what you do is as soon as you spawn in, just spray your rounds down until 15. Make sure you're keeping it under 15 at all times, and then when you get a kill with it, and it goes towards the challenge. Obviously, with this being an energy weapon, the ammo will regenerate, so you need to make sure that it doesn't regenerate over a certain amount. If you start shooting when it's all 15 and you get the kill within with under 15 bullets left, it will still count as well. So you can keep it like 2 or 3 bullets above, and then get the kills with them couple of bullets. Then you know you're not going to run out of bullets. Also, make sure you don't run your magazine all the way down, because then you're going to have to reload and spray out all your ammo again. After this, you get 50 kills with an Opticon 5 attachments. Well, we're using an Opticon 1 attachment already, so just take off all your perks and just put on the rest of the attachments. I think you have to be level 34 to be able to do this challenge, so you can unlock all the like primary gunfighter wild cards. I know there's not wild cards in this game, I just know that from Black Ops 2, that's what I refer to them as, and everyone kind of understands that anyway, so yeah. Yeah, so just put on as many attachments as you can. I'm pretty sure you have to be 34, level 34, unless you permanently unlock these, but it doesn't really matter, just get 50 kills when you get all the attachments added on. After this, we have 2 rapid kills 20 times. And I will preface this by saying you can get any multi-kill medal in the game and it will count towards a double kill. I'm not sure if you get like a Fury, it will count towards 2 double kills. If you get like an ultra kill, it counts towards 4 double kills. Just as long as you're getting a multi-kill medal, it will count towards this challenge. So play how you really like to play. If you like to play defensively and you know 2 people are very likely to come through this doorway right now, then you wait here and you wait for them 2 people to come, like you see I do here. I use this cover to my advantage and I get a double kill. Again, I didn't even mean to line that up, it just kind of happened because that's how easy this gun to use is and how easy it is to get gold. So yeah, play defensively and wait for 2 people to come to a very high spot people usually go to. But I play more of the aggressive roles, so you see I can run around, shoot a person, turn around and shoot people. I make sure I'm always on target so I never really miss and I don't have a chance of losing out on killing these people in the allotted time frame to get this multi-kill medal. So yeah, you find 2 people, you can flank around people, you can put a dead silence if you want, flank around people and you just go to the enemy spawn, get as many kills as possible in as little time as possible, and then you will get a multi-kill medal and it counts towards your double kills. After this is kill 3 enemies without dying 20 times. So it's really easy with this weapon. If you can't control a recoil, stick a foregrip on. If you struggle with some certain aspect of this weapon, like if you hit firing off like you don't intend to, put a laser sight on. Just do whatever it is that you requires it to do. You just saw me there get a 3 kill streak that easily, and it is really easy. If I had to give you a couple of pointers, put yourself in the most advantageous positions. Make sure you're using cover to your utter advantage. Like you saw me a couple of minutes ago in the gameplay, there was a guy I was being shot by, I went prone behind this cover and I was making sure I was head glitching and getting the kill and not dying, because that's going to make me survive and be able to get these 3 kill streaks easily, and it just make me complete my challenges that bit easier. You can't run a gun as you see me doing this gameplay, it's not hard. It's just if your gameplay doesn't follow that cycle, then obviously it might be a bit more difficult for you. You just need to be aware that the sprint out time has been increased for LMGs, and I'm pretty sure it's like 250 milliseconds now. It might be a bit less, I might just be over exaggerating that, it might be like 200 milliseconds now. But it has been increased, it's not just like every other weapon, so you need to make sure you're on target and you're shooting and not missing any bullets, so you have as much chance as possible of killing the enemy that's right in front of you. If you know you're going to get yourself into a bad situation, just leave. You've seen me a couple times in the gameplay, I'm like, I cannot win this gunfight, I've turned around and I've just ran, because that's the best thing for you to do in that situation. If you know someone's going to come around the corner because you can hear them in your headset, or there's a UAV up, or account all the new advanced UAV overseer that I'm using in this gameplay, and you know someone's going to come around the corner, just wait for them to come around the corner, make sure you're pre-aiming on these spots, because that's what's going to get you the kills and get you the 3 kill streaks as easy as possible. And like every single time, I will remind you, do not think about the number of kills you are on, because the moment you start thinking about the number of kills you're on, like say, oh, I've had 1 kill, I only need 2 more now and I get a 3 kill streak, I've had 2 kills, I only need 1 more and I get a 3 kill streak. The moment you start thinking about them numbers is the moment you lose concentration on the game and more on how much you need to do to complete your challenge, and that is when you won't start thinking about how is the easiest way I can win this gunfight, what is the most advantageous position I can be in right now to win this gunfight and make sure I will win it, and there is no doubt about it, because you're just thinking of the number, and that's just what's going to lead you to die if you're not really concentrating on the game. Yes, Call of Duty isn't a very hard game for people to get a grasp of, but it's difficult to be good at, and I'm not trying to say I'm the best at it or anything. I'm saying I can tell you how to be good at it, because by God I cannot. But what I always tell you is make sure you're using cover, make sure you're doing the best you can in that situation, don't think about the number. Anyway, that's it for LMGs. We've done shotguns, we've done LMGs, and we've got one more sniper to do, and we complete the and then we've done 3 classes of the diamond grind. That's it from me. If this video has helped you, then leave a like, comment down below what weapon you want to see next. It'll probably be the DMR one, because it's a sniper rifle and I want to get them over with. But if you want to see something very, very soon, then make sure you leave it down in the comments down below. We will be hitting the howitzer up straight after we do the DMR one, because I've got that permit unlocked so I could get it solar. And I will make sure I go into as much depth as possible, because that is the hardest gun by far in this weapon to get gold. Gun in this game to get gold. Yeah, anyway, that's it from me. TMD's Hyper, signing out.
You have new orders.
Good to see you.